everyone. I am Coach Meng. So, bale, in mathematics kasi, there are several reasons why, why we have anxiety. Okay, anxiety po ang tawag dyan, yung pag math na kinakabahan ka, naiihi ka, or nagme-mental block ka not, or hindi mo naiintindihan. Actually po, ang mathematics ay napakasayang subject. Okay, bakit? Because it's very practical. Practical in the sense that, tingnan nyo, pag kayo'y lumabas, kikwentahin mo, magkano kayong gagastusin ko today? O, di ba? Or,
Opo.
di ba? Simple, simple. O, so, okay, so pupunta ako dito, ganyan-ganyan, blah, blah, blah. Or, simpleng pagbabudget. Okay? Or, simpleng pag-estimate. Ano yung estimate mo? Ilan ba kami sa bahay? 3 kami. Okay, so, ilang kilo kaya ang bibiling ko? See? These things are actually what? Applications of mathematics. However, okay, hindi natin yan nare-realize, no? Hindi natin nare-realize that we are actually doing mathematics in most of our activities in day-to-day. Okay. Ngayon, that's why I feel bad, no? I feel bad that a lot of students dislike mathematics. Okay, so kay Miss Darlene, no, and all the BE Ed majors out there, ito ang isa sa mga pinaka-tallest order ko if I would be allowed to make an order, no, is that for elementary teachers to be very good in mathematics. Because you cannot choose what subject you can teach. Plus, you are the first teachers that our kids are going to encounter. So, kung kayo mismo ay hindi okay sa math, kaya ang nangyayari, yung pagtuturo nyo, hindi rin okay. Hilaw. So pag hilaw yon, yung learning ng mga bata is also hilaw. So when they move to the next levels, ang nangyayari, they carry this uncertainty, okay? This lack of confidence, this yung feeling na hindi clear, no, yung pagiging vague ng mga terms ng mathematics and kung ano ang gagawin. So what's happening is most teachers just are letting their students survive. Ayan, nagsusurvive lang sila. Ay, okay, salamat. Natapos na rin ako sa grade 1. And then next, ay, salamat. Natapos na rin ako sa grade 2. So parang, alam niyo yun, yung itinatawid lang nila yung kanilang math na subject, but then not really enjoying it. So for today, I have chosen a topic, okay, that is very, very important for you to master when taking your exams for the boards kasi ang mga fractions po ay nakasingit sa mga problems. Okay, so eto na po, magsimula na tayo. Okay, so meron po akong 10 lang naman po items ito. Pero bibigyan ko po kayo, ganito po ha, bibigyan ko po kayo ng time na mag-solve. Okay, mabilis lang naman yan. Mga siguro, not really solve na solve, pero guys, bawal po mag-calculator. Okay, bawal po mag-calculator. Kailangan po mano-mano. Ayan pa, isa pa yan. No? Na since in the exam, hindi tayo allowed mag-calculator, kailangan nating hasain pa rin yung utak natin sa ating arithmetic. Ayan po, arithmetic. Ano po yung arithmetic ulit? Addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. Okay. Now, syempre, ang pinili ko fraction. So, pag-usapan natin ngayon are addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division of fractions and combination of these operations. So how are we going to solve them? And what techniques or strategies should you learn tonight? Now, guys, on my honor, as a math teacher for more than 25 years, I will make sure that before this evening is over, you are already confident. Okay? You are already confident in solving fractions. Hindi nyo na siya kakatakutan. The next time na makita nyo ang fractions, sila na yung uunahin nyo i-solve. Okay, ayan po, no? Yan yung challenge ko for myself. Alright, so let's begin. Okay, so for this one, ang tanong, what is the value of 3/4 plus 2/5? 3/4 plus 2/5. Okay. Now, of course, I know what's going on in your mind. Okay, madalas po ang pumapasok sa isip nyo is, mag-LCD ako. Tama po ba? Okay, ito yung mga madalas na unang papasok sa isip nyo is, okay, I know what I'm gonna do. Kailangan ko mag-LCD. Bakit po ito yung naisip nyo? Kasi ito ang tinuro sa inyo ng elementary. Okay po, no? Okay, so actually, Para po masolve ito, pwede naman po talaga tayo mag-LCD. Kaya lang, hindi ko na po ituturo sa inyo yung LCD muna kasi may separate topic tayo para dyan. Okay, so anong ituturo ko sa inyo? Yung shortcut. Okay, yung strategy o yung technique. Ang tawag ko po sa strategy na to ay karate chop. Ano to? Ano daw?
Chop.
Karate.
Karate chop. Wow. Okay po, ma'am.
Karate. Very good. O, sir, galingan mo to ha. Karate, tapos chop. Paano po ba yung karate? O, di syempre, yan, palitan ko lang po yung kulay nito ha. Okay, karate. O, di magkro-cross yung mga kamay mo, di ba? O, from this point, okay, you go diagonal upward. Okay, and then from this point, ito yung isa pang karate. Anong gagawin mo dyan? Mag-multiply. Okay, so, ulitin ko ha. From dito sa baba, karate tayo. Paakyat po, diagonal. And then from here, karate din, multiply, diagonal. So what is 5 times 3? That is 15. Now, don't forget, the operation between them, the fractions is addition. So we copy the addition. Copyin lang natin yan. And then, we go karate, diagonal, towards the right. Okay? So from the left side to the right. So that's 4 times 2 is what? 8. Okay po ba? Okay pa ba tayo? Okay. So tapos na po tayo sa karate. Ano ulit yung karate? Cross multiply po tayo from right to left and left to right. Ayan. And then don't forget to copy the sign in the middle. So that's addition. So we add that. Next, ano naman po yung chop? Eh di, i-chop po natin yung denominators. Okay, remember itong numbers po sa baba, ang tawag ulit? Denominators. Yung numbers sa taas, ang tawag numerators. Alright, so pag chop po, multiply lang natin yung nasa baba. Ayan, chop. Okay, so multiply. 4 times 5 is 20. Ayan po. Okay, ayan. So with this, okay, all you have to do is add 15 and 8. That would be 23. Tama po ba? All over 20. Now, before you choose or before you do anything, because I'm sure some of you are thinking, oh, it's an improper fraction, blah, 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 blah. Okay, the next thing you're going to do is to check your choices. Now, if this answer is already found among the choices, then choose that already. Otherwise, okay, you have to convert it or transform it into what we call a mixed fraction. Okay, so guys, ano sabi? I-check mo na. Meron na po ba ito sa choices natin? So, check natin. There you are. So, the answer is letter C. Okay, di ba? Napakadali lang mga guys. Ano pa ulit yung process pag addition and subtraction? Actually, ang rule lang natin ay karate chop. Karate, cross multiply tayo from right to left, left to right, and then perform the operation in between, and then chop natin ang denominator, meaning multiply natin ang denominators. Okay po. Now, maybe you're thinking, Coach, paano kung tatlo sila? Eh di, i-add mo muna yung dalawa, tapos i-add mo ulit yung susunod. Okay po. Ayan. Dito, i-add mo dito sa answer dito, yung susunod. Okay po, no? Ayan. Okay, so I'm sure yung iba sa inyo is like, hindi po ganyan yung tinuro sa amin. Correct po. Like I said, kakaiba po tayo dito magturo. Kaya, okay. Kaya, ituloy lang natin. So just keep, focus on our discussion, and I hope that you can also do your own solutions during the discussion. Ayan po. Okay, let's move on to the next one. Ayan. Okay. Now, if you're going to look at the next one, I'll give you some time. So the operation is what? Subtraction. So sabi, what is 5 over 6 minus 1 over 4? Okay guys, hindi pa po ako nagtatanong kung may tanong kayo ha. Bakit? Kasi alam ko naman kung anong kaya nyo. And I'm sure nasundan nyo naman yung ginawa ko kanina. Okay, ang sabi ko, karate chop is for addition and subtraction. So, I would like you to do number 2. I'll give you 5 seconds and your time starts now. Alright, time is up. Ayan. So, ano ulit ang process natin? Karate chop. Okay. Karate chop pa rin po ang gagawin natin. So, that would be what? 4 times 5 is 20 minus 6 times 1 is 6 all over 6 times 4, which is your chop, dito tayo sa baba, is 24. Ayan po. Okay, so let's perform the operation. 20 minus 6 is 14 divided by 24. Now, obviously, looking at the choices, we don't have this among them. So, what do we do? Ayan. So, ngayon, ang gagawin natin, ito yung tinatawag nating reduction. Okay, reduction. Pag pwede pa nating i-reduce, okay, yung ating, ang tawag nito, fraction, ano ba itong reduce? Ayan po. So, ganito po ako magturo guys ha. Sobrang simple, no? So, ina-explain ko lahat. Ano po ba yung reduce? Yung mag-iisip tayo ng number na pwede nating pang-divide doon sa numerator at saka sa denominator. Dapat pareho lang na pang-divide yung number na yon, yung same number. So, mag-isip tayo guys. Ano naisip nyo? Anong pwede kong pang-divide kay 14 na pwede ko rin pang-divide kay 24?
2 po.
2. Good job. Okay, so we start from 2. Okay, hindi ko po hinihiling na mag-isip kayo agad ng malaki. Okay? Hindi po. So we start from, sorry, the smallest numbers that can come to mind. And as soon as these numbers come, you just keep reducing and reducing and reducing until you can no longer reduce. So, since Sir John Eric said 2, let's divide 14 by 2. The answer becomes 7. 24 divided by 2, it becomes 12. Okay, so our new fraction now, guys, is what? 7 over 12. Now, look at 7 over 12. Let's still continue to think. Meron pa ba tayong pwedeng pang-divide sa kanilang dalawa aside from 1? Aside from 1, guys. Wala na. Bakit? Kasi si 7 ay prime number na. Very good. So, wala na. So, ito na ba yung final answer natin? Which is, what? Nandiyan ba sa choices natin? Yes po. So, ang sagot natin ay letter B. Okay. Again, ano po yung process natin? Karate, chop. O, di ba? O guys, napakadali na lang. Tama po ba? Ano, sa tingin
Yes,
nyo?
ma'am.
Yes. Alright. Okay. Thank you. Ayan po. So, tuloy lang natin. Siyempre, meron pa tayong dalawang operation sa fractions. Hindi lang naman po addition, hindi lang naman po subtraction. Pero guys, actually kung tutuusin, ang pinakamahirap po sa fractions are addition and subtraction problems or questions. Kasi yung multiplication and division, sobrang dali na lang nila. Okay, so to show you how that is, let's proceed to the next number. Okay, ayan po. Move on to multiplication of fractions. Okay, so for multiplication of fractions, ito yung pinakamadali. Bakit? Kasi abante lang. Pero, meron po tayong rule. Okay, bago tayo umabante, abante lang sana, no? Kaso, syempre kung sa biyahe kasi, gusto natin magaan lang yung biyahe. Hindi yung ang dami-dami nating karay-karay, di ba? Madaming bagahe. Dapat travel light. Ayan po, no? So, bago tayo umabante, anong gagawin natin? Mag-reduce muna. Okay? Tapos, abante. Okay. Ganun lang po. So, reduce muna bago umabante. Ang tanong, paano po ba itong reduce? Ano, pag ganito, pag nakamultiply, ito pa yung process natin. Reduce, bawasan yung mga hindi natin gustong bagahe, and then move forward. Okay po, no? So, paano po ba itong reduce na ito? Okay, ang gagawin natin, gaya po ng ginawa natin kanina, na nag-isip tayo ng number na pwedeng pang-divide, okay, dun sa numerator and denominator. Paliitin muna natin yung fraction. Okay, so paano natin gagawin yon? Pwede pong vertical, meaning in the same fraction, you can reduce. 2 and 3, can you reduce? Is there any other number aside from 1 or 1, sorry, that you can use to divide 2 and 3? Wala na po. Di ba? So, okay na to. Ayan. So, hindi na natin pwedeng galawin yan. Next, how about 9 and 10? Meron ba tayong maiisip na number na pwede nating pang-divide kay 9 and 10? Aside from 1, ha? Ba't ka natatagalan? Kasi wala. Kasi ang 9 divide by 3 lang yan. Tsaka 9, tsaka 1. Si 10 divide by 2, 5, 10, and 1. Ayun, wala pong pareho as, other than 1. Okay, so wala na tayong pang-reduce dyan. Next. Okay, so tapos na po tayo nag-check vertical. Next po, pwede rin po tayong mag-reduce diagonal. Ano ibig sabihin ng diagonal? Ito po, i-compare natin itong dalawang to. Meron ba tayong pang-reduce? Importante po pag nag-reduce, one number is supposed to be in the numerator and the other is a denominator. So regardless kung kaninong numerator, kaninong denominator, basta isa dapat taas, isa naman sa baba. Sila po ang pwede mag-cancel. Hindi po pwedeng mag-cancel ang parehong numerator. Right? So 3 and 9. Is there a number that comes to mind that we can reduce them both by?
Ma'am, pwede po bang 3?
Yes, perfect. Very good. Pwede po nating i-divide si 3 by 3, so magiging 1. Si 9, pwede ding i-divide by 3, so magiging 3. Okay na po. Okay. Meron pa ba? 1 and 3. Wala na. How about 2 and 10? Pwede? Si 2 and 10, meron ba tayong pwedeng pang reduce?
2. Ma'am, 2 po ba?
Very good. Ayan. So si 2 and 10, pwede nating i-reduce. Ay, sorry po ha. Lang po. Si 2 and 10, pwede nating i-reduce by 2. Very good. Alright, so let's reduce by 2. So ngayon, ang mangyari niyan ay 2 divided by 2 magiging 1. 10 divided by 2 magiging 5. Ayan na. So, guys, natapos na natin yung unang step. Ano ulit yung ginawa natin? Reduce. Paano mag-reduce? Pwede po tayo mag-reduce vertical or diagonal. Ayan po, no? Ayan. Compare lang natin sila tapos mag-reduce tayo. Alright. So if we're done with reduction, okay, what's the next thing to do? The next thing that we should do is abante. So what do I mean by abante? Abante means just chop. Numerator times numerator. So mangyayari niyan is 1 times 3. Guys, kasi 1 na lang po yung natira dito ha. Ito na lang po yung mga natira. Ayan. So 1 times 3 all over 1 times 5. Nagets niyo po? So, abante na. Guys, sinusulat ko lang ngayon but later, hindi na po natin susulat yan. Doon na mismo sa solution natin, doon na natin siya isosolve. So, what is 1 times 3? Answer is 3. What is 1 times 5? 5. Okay, can you still reduce 3/5? Wala na po. So, that is your final answer. And that would be letter A. Okay, so repeat lang po natin yung process. Yes. Okay. So, repeat lang natin yung process natin for multiplication. Reduce, and then move forward. Reduce, move forward. Reduce, abante. Okay. Pag nag-reduce, pwedeng vertical. Kung pwede pa. Kung, ganito. Coach, paano kung nag-reduce ako vertical tapos pwede rin yung diagonal? Pag, yung may mga sagot na ako tapos pwede pa pala kung gumamit ng diagonal. Tuloy lang. Hanggang sa wala nang matira kang makancel. Okay? Ayan po. So, kung okay na tayo sa reduction, then we just multiply numerator times numerator all over denominator times denominator. Review tayo ng konti. Okay? Para may okay ang retention natin. So, ibig sabihin guys, kung ito po yung ating fraction, ayan na. Bakit yung numbers naging letters? Okay guys, relax lang. Inhale, exhale. Alam ko ayaw nyo din po ng algebra. Pero tingnan nyo lang po yung ating sinulat. Napakasimple lang. Okay guys, no? So ano po nangyari? Okay, yung numbers sa taas, ginawa lang na A. Yung sa baba, ginawang B. Pinilitan ko lang naman po yung mga numbers na mga letters. Okay, pero pag tayo ay nag-add, ano nga ulit ang sabi natin? Cross multiply, karate chop, di ba? So pag nag-karate chop, tatandaan guys, pag tayo gumamit ng algebra algebra, paano natin ipakita ang multiplication? Magtatabi lang po sila. Magtatabi. Like what? Pag ito, minultiply ko si D kay A, ay D, A, D, nakamultiply. Ayan po, nagtabi sila. Next, plus, ano pa yung next na multiply? Karate ulit. BC. Ayan. And then, last is chop. Ano yung multiply natin? BD. Ayun po. Okay, ayan. So, nagigets nyo na po yung algebra natin. Ano yun? Okay. Pinag-multiply si A at saka si D. Kaya sila magkatabi. Tapos, pinag-multiply din si B at saka si C. Kaya sila magkatabi. Addition yung operation, kaya addition naman to. And then, minultiply yung denominators na B and D. That's for addition. So, for subtraction, how is it gonna be? Oh, guys, I'm not gonna say anything, but in your mind, I want you to join me. Okay, so how would it look like? It would look like karate chop pa rin po. So we go A, tara! Okay. So nag-algebra na tayo, nagfra-fraction pa tayo. Ano nang ginawa natin? Sobrang dali na lang pala ng mga subjects na kinatakutan natin noon. Okay. And syempre, ang pangatlo nating diniscuss earlier was multiplication. So, if I make AB times CD, let's assume nakareduce na lahat. Okay, after reduction, ano susunod? Abante lang. Okay, so this becomes what? Multiply AC over BD. Ayan po. Alright, ayan. O di, tapos na. Now, let's proceed to division. For division, parang multiplication lang din to. Kaya lang, dadagdagan lang natin ng isang step. Ano naman yung isang step? Ang una nating step for this, is, ano po? Ay, ang tawag ko po, ang ginawa ko pong mnemonics dito is CCF. CCF. Ano naman tong CCF? O sige, so copying ko muna. 7 over 8. O, di ba? Copy, sabi niya. Ang C po na una is copy. So, you copy the first. Ito po, 7 over 8. And then, ano naman tong C na sumunod? Change. Ano yung change ko? O, tingnan nyo lang po yung nandito sa ating problem. 7 over 8, kinapi. Ito susunod, change daw. Ano ba ang kabaliktaran ng division? Guys, ano kaya ang ipapalit ko kay division? Ano ang kabaliktaran niya? Yun po ipapalit mo. O guys, anong kabaliktaran ng division? Times. Very good. Or
Times po.
Yes. Multiplication or times. Good. So, okay na tayo kay, ano to? Change. Okay po. And the last one is flip. Ano po yan? Copy, change, flip. Ano yung i-flip-flip ko? Di syempre, dito tayo sa susunod dito. Ano ba yung susunod dito? 2/3. Flip. Ano naman po yung flip? Pag sinabi pong flip, ito po yung other term natin is reciprocal. Naalala niyo po ba itong mga to? Reciprocal. Okay. Okay. So ano po reciprocal? Kung 2 over 3 yan, i-flip mo siya, magkakabaliktad lang po ang numerator at denominator na pwesto. So ano pong lalagyan natin sa taas? Di 3, ano yung sa baba? Di 2, ayun po. Okay? So na-flip na natin. Gets po? Okay, so flip ko. Copy, 7 over 8, change division to multiplication, and then flip 2/3, it becomes 3 over 2. Ayan. So guys, look at this. Ano nang operation to? Is it addition, subtraction, multiplication, or division? Itong kinalabasan. So already, multiplication. Ayan. Ano sabi natin sa multiplication? Reduce, and then abante. Reduce. Pwede ba si 7 and 8? Wala po. 3 and 2? Wala din. How about 7 and 2? Wala din po. How about 3 and 8? Wala din. Okay. Di abante na. What is 7 times 3? 21. 8 times 2? 16. Ayan. So, nandyan ba sa choices natin ang 21 over 16? Yes po.
Meron po.
Yes. All right. So, our answer for this one is letter A. So, summarize ko lang po ulit. So, number 1 is what? CCF. CCF po ang ating susundan. So, what is CCF again? Copy. Copy the first fraction. Okay. Then, change division into multiplication. And then, flip the divisor. Ito po ang pinang-divide, ang tawag natin dyan, divisor. Dividend po yung dinidivide. Okay, so flip the divisor so that becomes 3 over 2 and then proceed to multiplication. Now, reduce 7 and 8, none. 3 and 2, none. 7 and 2, wala din. 3 and 8, wala din. Then, abante. 7 times 3 is 21 over 16. Your answer is alpha. Okay po. Ayan po, so salamat po sa pagdalo nyo sa aking klase ngayong gabi. And ako po si Coach Meng, naglilingkod, walang iba, kundi sa ating pinakabagong online review na PRB. Alam niyo po ba ang ibig sabihin ng PRB? Professional Review Body. Ayan po. So I hope na may mga natutunan kayo. Pa-comment naman po ako kung meron kayong nahagip or nasagap, okay? Or natutunan sa ating napakaikli na discussion na tungkol sa mga fractions. Ayan po. Magandang gabi.